You can see we have a hen and a rooster, and here we have one. And he's a mean little guy. This guy here isn't pleasant. He's a Dom cross, good rooster, hatch, Dom. He's breeding with I believe a gray hen. I have a white claret hen over here that is laying eggs right now. I have 2 hens hatched, third one getting ready to hatch. And I have some lumber to build with. Now, I put the termites in these cups. As you can see, I change them every day and give them fresh water. Oh, there you go. There you go. See, get a good shot of him there. And then you got the hen over here with he's crossed with a gray hen. She's now laying. There's her nest over there. Okay, now we're in here. I'm showing you the feed. There's some of the medication. I keep everything pretty well where I can get to it. A little small container there, a little small container there. This is a refrigerator, which is good for a feed bin. You got 30, 40 cocks. You're going to need one of these. You don't want to keep mixing stuff up in little barrels like that. I have, you can put what you need down here, what you need to buy. And there's some feed in there, and the little ice chest is good because it makes for a chick feed bin. See, the chick feed, which is good. This thing will hold probably 150, 200 pounds of feed. Mix it all up, put your Vitamix in there, and it's something good to have. You want to have that, get yourself situated if you want to be a real chicken man. And you can lay it down like that, and you can lift it up, and it's airtight. Nothing will get in it. No rodents can get in it. It's a very good thing to have. It sits inside my house. It's nice and dry in here, and you want to keep it dry. You don't want dampness to get in there, so you want to be able to put it somewhere in a dry shed or something of that nature. Or you're going to be doing it out of these darn things and these jugs. I have a hose outside, so I can water them things. I have some feed mix here. If you can see what I have, it tells you a little bit of 18% chick starter for the baby chicks to raise them. Chick feed, good stuff. I have some more stuff here in a bag. I buy cracked corn. You can buy 50, 100 pounds of cracked corn if you want, or you can buy it in bags like this. Get cracked corn. And
what?
Hands have been moved. This is like a fishing net, a butterfly net. You reach in and grab the birds, makes it easy. Small pins. I have some 4 foot by 3.5 foot pins. These are 3 by 3s, or 2.5 by 3. Good. Just lift up the cage with your one hand. Reach in. Slide the net in. Take it over top of the bird's head. Pull it out. Keep the net down. Grab a hold of the bird, one hand on his leg, pull him out. Loosen his paw. He is very good. Take the bird. This is an A seal blood. This is a cock, an A seal cock. Bird. He's an older cock. I've got his blood on this guy. I breed my A seals with. Hatch. He's a nice bird. See, the problem is when you train them on the ground, there may be some glass on the ground, or rusty nails, or anything like that. You don't want to train them on this concrete either. You want to put them on a carpet or something soft that they can walk on. Although you see, you take them and run them back and forth. This bird works for them. He's a little older bird. Older birds are easier to handle. Running back and forth. Both sides. Running back and forth. 5 or 10 minutes of this. They can flip. Beat them wings. Always pointing towards your opponent. And you take him back in, take him in the right hand if you're right-handed. Lift the cage up with your left hand, slide him back in real quick. If your net is cut in any way, buy a new one. You want to make sure you have a good net to do that. If not, you'll have to get another rooster out to actually catch that. Because the only way to get this rooster's attention to come out of the cage, either flash him up with another rooster or bring him out by yourself. If you bring him out with another rooster, you just lift it up, pointing to the rooster, that rooster will come out. If he's old enough, some young stags may take off and not want to fight it because they're not quite sure they want to go into battle. The cocks are more experienced, they're more prone to fight, so it's easier to lift them up under, stick the other cock up in the cage, and bring him out. And they grab both of them. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, see, these pins are made out of, take a 4x4 or 2x3, cut them evenly and nail them together on each side, and then nail them down on each side, lay them down, rock your wire, bring your wire up around like this. Just take the angle of the wire as you roll it out. You know how wire bend, it's already in a form, wants to roll back up on you. Roll it on up like this and on down, nail it, put them straps on it. See these straps of wood? Nail them straps on it like that. Put your take a roll of asphalt ceiling, a roll, and wrap it all around, and do on both sides with that piece of wood. Wire it together. You can take little clips, or you can take a piece of wire and actually wrap it around so it's connected. Take another piece, the piece in the front here is cut and put on and wrapped around. Both sides of that, they're basically simple to build. Maybe $10, $8, $10 you could build one. These are like 3x4 or 4x3. Some people have bigger pins. That's good to have. But I'm saying this concrete, when you train the rooster, you don't want to have him on this kind of concrete, with his feet. You want to have something soft he can get on. Like I said, these pins here are good fly cages. They'll work themselves, although this son of a bitch here has been, excuse me for my language there, although this tape is not edited. And this rooster's trying, and you see how he's trying. He wants to get up there and beat against it, and you might even see it as we speak. He's trying to get up there to the other rooster. And it's the one that had his beat up legs on that wire. See, that's high enough he can't reach the other rooster. He tries to fly up there and runs right up that wire and beats his legs against it on his way up. That's what he's been doing. He's very aggressive. The other rooster's probably up here. Yeah, there he is. He's up there on the other side of the cage. And the other one down there wants to get to him, and he doesn't know how. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, these are some of the carrying cases. He needs to be able to get in. I got them covered up, holding off on their feed, but you're going to want them to empty out. And you need them, you need pins that are at least, fairly good size. I have different size pins. We're back to the cock house. I have what's called a electric fence shocker charger. I keep it inside in here in a dry place. It's basically got two fixtures on it. One's positive, this is the top one, and one's the ground. This ground has to be ground on copper wire, runs to a pole, as you see it connected. These are connected to one another with copper wire, as you can see. There's the next one, and there's the next one. There's the next one, and there's another one. That's the wrong kind of stuff to use. That right there is the wrong kind of stuff to use. I shouldn't have that on there. Although I have these copper poles on it, it should still be getting a ground. And then the positive wire, the ground goes to that, and the top one is the positive wire. As you can see here, see positive wire comes out, hitches around that. Use these insulators, or better yet, these stakes. These stakes with the yellow holders. See how the wire goes in? It wraps through these holders and then goes on down here to the next one. There's two kinds you can buy. These are the easy clip-on. The wire just goes in the clip. And this one. Now this is coming in from the other direction. It starts out and it comes this way, and I wound it this way. I got two strands of wire to keep dogs out. This will keep dogs and predators out. If they touch this thing, it'll shock the heck out of them. It runs all the way around this chicken area to keep outside intruders out. It goes all the way around. If you can see it, you see it goes up to here, goes around the end of the trailer. And it's actually running right underneath the trailer. As you saw before, I had a fence running right along the back of the trailer. There's a fence that runs right along the back of the trailer, but although I have that, I still need this to keep, if any dogs come up, I run this around the bottom of the trailer. As you can see, it's going around the bottom of the trailer. It's not touching any metal. You want to make sure it's either insulated or they're not touching any metal parts on the trailer itself. See, the wire is going around. It's connected with these yellow connectors. You can buy a pack of them for, I don't know, $5 or $6 for 25 or 30 of them. I have 3 or 4 packs on this. It goes on underneath, all over this way. And as you can see, it runs behind the porch over here, and it's running along the fence all the way around, even around my dog out there. Now that dog has some benefits. I thought a dog like that has some benefits to having that dog. I have what's called a shock collar on him, a perimeter shock collar. And I'm running a line around it. I don't know if you can see it. It's a black wire, a single wire that goes around my chickens only. If he was to step inside of where my chickens are in my perimeter, it would shock him continuously. It's a shock to his neck. It's got 2 prongs on it. It's a little receiver that sticks around his neck. There he is right there. Anything in his perimeter outside, he can walk. He's on a chain approximately 25 feet. My electric fence goes all the way around him, and it will shock any other dog. I've had dogs come up here, and that benefits 2 ways. He cannot get out because he'll get shocked, and it won't let another dog get near it because he'll get shocked. The shock collar itself will keep him away from your birds, or my birds. If I didn't have the dog in there, I'd probably have roosters in there. But then again, the dog serves a purpose. He barks at night, lets you know when predators are up there. And he's just one bad egg, that dog. He is fierce. Like I say, it's got its benefits. This whole area he's in is probably, I don't know, 40-foot diameter, 50-foot diameter. He's strapped to a tree, and it's a wonder he don't pull the tree right out of the ground. That's how strong he is. If he could get to them birds, he would definitely do some damage. That's why the shock collar is necessary, to take care of that problem. Even if he got off his chain, which is a big boat chain. So that's basically the whole electric fence goes all the way around, comes up the back, and comes around back to the unit, which is a good thing to have. There's the pens that I'm talking about building, and pens I was building. There's the little hen cage in there. This goes to show shows you somewhat. Like I said, you want to handle the roosters. We'll go in here and I'll show you some roosters.
Bitch, don't look at my tapes. It costs you money to look at all that. Alright, we're gonna... I can't believe I still got that shirt. Long time ago. Anyway, yeah. I'm still working on it. I'm gonna see what the hell I can put on, what I can't put on there. We got stupid these days. This fucking whole country's gone stupid.